Imagine living in a world where every glance, word, and gesture is rated, where one bad day can erase years of effort, and your entire life hinges on the whims of those around you. This is the reality for Lacey Pound. Lacey lives with her brother Ryan in a modest apartment. Ryan, who spends his days playing video games and seems indifferent to the rating-driven world around them, contrasts sharply with Lacey's obsessive desire to improve her standing. Their life quality and access to basic services depend heavily on their social ratings. Lacey holds a rating of 4.2, while Ryan sits at a mere 3.7. When their landlord threatens to evict them, Lacey's ambition is ignited. She dreams of moving into a posh new apartment complex that requires a minimum rating of 4.5. Lacey receives advice from a social media consultant that to effectively boost her rating quickly within the time limit for the apartment, she should aim to get high ratings from people with high 4s. One day, Lacey spots her opportunity. An unexpected call from her former childhood friend, Naomi, a social media influencer with an overly curated lifestyle full of sunshine and fake smiles, and a sparkling 4.8 rating. Naomi, inspired by Lacey's nostalgic post, which features Mr. Rags, a beloved childhood toy. Naomi asks her to be the maid of honor at her upcoming wedding. The high-profile event promises Lacey the chance to speak in front of a room full of 4.5s and above, making it the perfect way to elevate her status. Determined to secure her place at the wedding and improve her score, Lacey spends hours practicing her speech, envisioning her path to a better life. As Lacey prepares for the wedding, she becomes increasingly fixated on achieving a higher rating. She ignores her brother's warnings about Naomi's true character, who reminds her that Naomi was never a true friend. Ignoring him, Lacey pushes forward, driven by her ambition. A series of mishaps soon follows. A conflict with Ryan results in mutual downrating, and an accidental spill involving a 4.8 rated woman costs her another hit to her score. As Lacey's rating drops, she faces the harsh reality of this system. Lower ratings mean limited access to services. Lacey's troubles escalate at the airport, where her rating drops after an argument with a staff member, causing her to be barred from boarding her flight. To make matters worse, the altercation triggers a double damage penalty, meaning all negative ratings she receives for the next 24 hours have double the impact on her overall score. This penalty pushes her score down rapidly and forces her to rent a rundown electric car, the only vehicle available to someone with her diminished status. Her journey continues to spiral when the car dies mid-trip. Now at a precarious 2.8, Lacey struggles to find help as strangers actively avoid interacting with low-rated individuals, highlighting how deeply ingrained the social credit system is in determining one's access to resources and human connection. In desperation, she hitches a ride with Susan, a woman rated 1.4 who shares her story of having once been a 4.6. Susan's honesty about her past and the losses she faced after giving up her pursuit of social approval resonates with Lacey, even as her own situation worsens. Her story reveals the ruthless nature of this ratings game. One moment of genuine behavior, and the system's approval crumbles. Lacey's determination peaks when Naomi calls to revoke her invitation after noticing Lacey's plummeting rating. In a frenzy, Lacey borrows a ride and crashes the wedding, arriving disheveled and unstable. Grabbing the mic, her rehearsed speech unravels into bitter outbursts as she confronts the fake world Naomi embodies. The guests, horrified, rapidly downrate her until her score plummets to rock bottom, below a 1. Escorted out by security, Lacey finds herself in a jail cell, stripped of her contact lens that connected her to the social rating system. In her newfound freedom, Lacey laughs through her tears, looking across to another cell where a man is shouting insults at her. In that moment of authenticity, Lacey embraces her unfiltered self, screaming back, liberated from the constraints of societal expectations. The episode ends with both characters joyously hurling profanities at each other, reflecting the theme that the relentless pursuit of social validation can lead to a loss of identity, highlighting the dangers of a world where worth is determined by ratings. Thank you for tuning in to Best of Movie Recaps. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and don't forget to like and subscribe for your next dose of cinematic excitement.